Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 6 of Minecraft Surviving. Thank you, and I hope you like and subscribe. Bye! Guys, this is so serious right now. I have to show you. It has taken me 121 days. That's entirely too long. I don't know why it's taken that long. Yeah, she agrees. So, this reveal is not revealing like I want it to. Why is this not working? Give me a second. Okay, seriously? Is it because I'm crouching? It's because I'm crouching. Alright. I am finally the owner of a diamond pickaxe, which means I am now cooking with fire. I can finally do some things that I've been trying to do for so long. Like this eyesore over here. It's got to go. Alright, let's go do that right now. Ow. Okay. So basically, I've been having issues with how it is so centrally located in between these two mountains. And honestly, it probably doesn't have that great of a spawn anyway. And lately, none of the nether portals that I've built in survival have had a great spawn. They've all been in like the basalt fields or whatever it's called. And I don't want that for myself. I really don't. I want somewhere that's close to like crimson and warped wood, you know, because I need that in my life. Alright, so my plan is to tear this down, and I might use some of the obsidian for my enchanting table. The crying obsidian, I have plans to use it for the actual build of the nether portal that I do build. And I haven't decided what exactly I want to build yet, so if you have any ideas, leave a comment down below. I've already done a dragon skull. I don't want to do a sword. I feel like that's overdone, and this is not a battle station Minecraft, you know. This is a cozy Minecraft, so I need a cozy nether portal. So if you have any ideas, just put them down in the comments below, and we'll figure it out from there. Alright. Hey guys, so I went on a little mining trip and it didn't produce anything. So I did want to show you, I did create some stairs to make the process getting up a little bit faster. There's still this long hallway. I was thinking that if I find a mine shaft, I could use the rails and make it a little faster through there. I also added stairs here and pretty much all the way up, except for right when you hit stone at the top up here. I ran out of stairs, and I was already up here, and I didn't want to go back down to get the stone cutter, so I just left it for now. But I also plan on turning this into like a big, I don't know, underground something, maybe storage system. I don't know. I don't want that many chests, but alright. Now that we're back up here, I honestly don't like the fountain that I put in, so I think I'm gonna remove it and put something else somewhere else. Let's see. I came up here to take a nap because I have something important to show you. Good night. Alright, day 130. Let's say goodbye to the birdies. Yeah. And let's go to what I want to show you. Now, I did this pretty much, I don't know how to explain it. I was trying to take down the mountain, and then I got tired, and then I went and did this and put all this grass in, and then I went and took down another mountain. So I completely forgot about it after I put the grass in and installed this. So this isn't exactly the correct way to do it. Usually it's an 11 by 11 square, and then you put blocks down. And this one, I think it's like 11 by 10 maybe. It's not exactly centered, as you can see, and it still works, so I'm not gonna tear it down just yet. It still does what it's supposed to do. There you go. And basically what I did was I built it up 2 blocks high, and then I used slabs for the floor on the top of the second block. And then right where this is, I lined it with dark oak planks, slabs as well, because I didn't want anything to go up underneath. So I also so basically the 11 by 11 will yield to where you can have 16 cactuses at once. This one, I probably have enough for maybe 4 more. 1, 2, 1 more row somewhere maybe. But I felt like 4 would be enough, to be honest, because I don't really plan on building the village just yet, because I'm still in the process of tearing down the mountain to put the village. So it's okay that this is slow. That's fine. I don't need it right away, honestly. So just letting that build up slowly. And then I can build a bigger scale one, because I feel like cactus grow faster than sugarcane and bamboo. So like having an automatic farm, like kelp grows pretty fast, but it's also pretty slow. And I used to have a kelp farm in another world, and it made a decent amount, but I felt like you had to be within the square, like the chunk, for it to even do its job. Anyway, so my plan is also to add the retaining wall, and I completely forgot to talk about that because I was talking about something else, but that's okay. So the retaining wall is going to go over here, and then I'm going to have like a little river that runs underwater, like under a bridge or something, to this little area over here, and make that a pond. I haven't actually figured out the process, because I don't want this to be where I come up. I want this over here to be where I come up, and that would be perfect for like a little river right through there. And I don't know if I want to keep this or leave it or not, but like I'm using that so that the grass grows. Anyway, I'm also going to work on building a barn structure, because I can't have my sheep dying because of a rabid dog. Speaking of rabid dog, there he is. He's in there still. And so my plan for this episode, by the end of it at least, is to have at least half of this little space gone right here, because it's almost there. Honestly, I could probably build a building there, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to take that down, because I've already started. There's a staircase over here. Oh, goodness. I'm also going to tear down this part of the mountain, and I don't know, like maybe add some grass all around, and then like, except for right here where the mine is, I'm going to have a path, of course. But, you know, it's going to give me probably a lot more iron and a lot more coal. Oh, there's an emerald up there. I'm going to go get that. But I honestly like the fact that I'm up here. So I'm going to also bring up the statement that I've said to my son. So emerald is supposed to be the rarest ore found in Minecraft, and it can only be found in meadows and mountains. And literally, I have found more emeralds than I have diamonds in this playthrough, and I'm just like, how is it the rarest ore right now? I've got more emeralds than I've got diamonds. I mean, yeah, I made a diamond pickaxe, but still, like, I don't even think I have enough diamonds to make anything else. Oh, goodness. That's upsetting. I literally went like 500 blocks in a different direction to find Lily of the Valley, and it's on this mountain. How rude. Alright, let's go back over here, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, because like I'd like to see... Alright, sorry guys, I had to take a hydration break. That was a lot. So do stay hydrated, you beautiful creatures. Alright, So I wanted to show you this because I've been having a lot of issues lately, and because I'm filming a series, I don't want to confuse everyone. My character changes when I go into different worlds, I guess. Like, I change the character, but I have preset characters I can pick from. And I got stuck on this one, but I fixed it, so we should be okay. Hopefully nothing else bad happens, right? Okay. So I wanted to show you how I've been taking down this mountain, and as I go down, I'm carving it to kind of fit with the other mountain there, so it doesn't look like I just straight down dug. But I'm also going to bring this down maybe 4, maybe 5 blocks. I want it to reach the grass, so the grass can latch on and grow up here. And I don't know how far I want to go with the mountain. I think I'm going to try to blend it as close as I possibly can. But this little hole where the nether portal was, it's bad. It's a big hole, and there's like a lot of spots that I could fall right there. So I'm going to try to show you that. But I think I might turn that into a pond as well because, ow, it's already carved. But that is a big drop. See, that's how much I got to take out, and that's a lot. But over here, I'm thinking about turning this little area into a pond, maybe, with some waterfalls, because there's like a lot of holes and drops right here, and it's ridiculous, and I don't want to fill that all in. I do want to take all the dirt, though, because I need it for grass, obviously, and, you know, ow. I want to move my farm to somewhere else and have it set up as like a little, I don't know, little circle modulars, basically, kind of like this, but over somewhere else. There's that little dog. I don't know how to get rid of him. I've put more sheep in there recently, and he got back in there and ate them, and he's still in there. And I made the mistake of feeding him, so he won't go away. And I don't have any bones because I've not been that far out to get bones. So, anyway, I wanted to show you that most of this is grass now, which is excellent and perfect. I want to work on the retaining wall next and this little pond as well. But almost everything's grown in up here, and this little area is perfect for like a little water feature. And I think I'm also going to set up some sort of, a system. We'll talk about it. Alright, so right now I'm just mining down the mountain over here, and I've done a lot. Like I'm almost level with the grass right now. Almost. Not quite. But I'm just shaping it up to meet the grass, because this is the level I want the grass to be at right up here. And I've already left the grass that was here to grow. But see, I'm right here on my tunnel, and I want it to stay that way. So I'm going to cover that all up with grass. I am going to go in and do something with the tunnel before I cover it up with grass, because, I need to know where I need to put the grass blocks. And I don't want that hole to be exposed to dirt on the inside, so I'm going to have to work with it first. I actually haven't decided how I want the mine shafts to look. I think I'm going to go with, obviously, either cobblestone or stone brick or something like that. But so far, I've got this pretty much carved out and shaped how I want it to be. And I'm going to leave, like I said, most of it's going to be mountain over here, except for where the grass is. But it's going to give me something to work with. I've literally gone down about 6 levels. So that was a lot of work, let me be real. And I decided that I was going to keep most of the grass up here because it's already here. And that's fine. That works for me. I don't have to go in, and I could just fill in the holes that leaves this left between them. Oh, goodness. Okay. So I'm speeding through this the best I can, and I'm probably going to shape it out some more, maybe go down a couple more levels, because, I don't want it to be too flat. Like, I want it to have layers. But let's see. So my son is actually in the game with me, and he said something about making a furnace, okay, so a while back when we played in this world I named Moon Mansion, I created a system and tested it to see if it would work. And it's like a furnace with hoppers and chests, and it's like an automated furnace system. And it worked. And he was like, if you want to make a ton of bricks, why don't you do that? And I was like, that's a genius idea. Because we did it in Moon Mansion for gold and iron. Like, I had one for each. And it worked out really well. So I think I might do that for the cobblestone. Or, yeah. I also, I decided to line the area out around where I said I was going to put that waterfall feature next to me. And so I used mostly mossy cobblestone and cobblestone, but on the level that's right in front of the grass, I used stairs. And I was thinking of turning it into like a fishing pond. Sorry, I paused too long. But yeah, he's also relaying information to me because it's been a while since we've spent a lot of time in game together. But he has to go to bed, so we're gonna let that happen. And I'm just gonna continue to carve this all out. And I'm not leaving that there on purpose. It's just, it takes forever to go through ores. So I'm leaving them there to do them last. Alright, sorry. So what I've done is I've dug out most of the iron, or the ores, sorry. I dug out most of the ores, and I'm just using cobblestone to replace that for the first layer. And where the cobblestone is where I'm going to put the grass in, or the dirt. Right now I'm just making chests and sticks with some wood so I can make, well, never mind. I forgot I had a full inventory of pickaxes because I've been going for so long. My bad. But I made another chest for stone. So all of these are full of cobblestone, except for the bottom one. And basically right here, I'm moving everything so I can, well, I should have probably moved the cobblestone into my inventory. I'm a little slow. Let it happen. So I'm filling this in. And once this is all filled in, I'm going to cover this with grass. And I'm going to do the same here. And I've already done the same with the iron. And I'm just digging out the ores that I find. And I feel like this is going to be a big vein. So this is going to take a moment. Oh, dirt. Well, it might not be a big vein, but I need that dirt. So I'm glad I kind of stopped to get the coal. Yep, there's no more coal. I'm going to go up here and deposit this cobblestone. Oh, no, wait. I need cobblestone. Okay, I'm going to make a shovel because I need it for the dirt here. All right, let's go ahead and move these down closer and get to work. And I will be back. It's real crazy to me that I almost took like 2 whole stacks of cobblestone to fill it. So right now I'm just going in and using the dirt that I've collected from just this mountainside and filling in these holes a little bit and trying to set it up to where grass can grow. I do have grass blocks over here on the edge that I can connect to these, and hopefully it'll grow pretty rapidly. I've noticed that it'll take about 10 days in Minecraft for it to actually basically accept the change. Not accept the change, but to grow grass, okay? And right now, I haven't really decided how I want it to go. But do you see how much grass or dirt blocks that I've got from this mountain? That's crazy. And I'm probably going to use it all in just this one area, if not more. Which would make sense that it had enough grass in the mountain to cover it when it's flattened, right? That makes sense. Anyway, so basically I want this little area not necessarily to be a courtyard, but like to be a village, because it would be easier if I had to, kidnap some villagers from the next village over and bring them over here. It'd work out because the tunnel's right there. I'm also hoping to find a mine shaft for the rails, not only so the deep slate travel is faster, but so I can move the villagers pretty quickly, because I don't want to use my resources that I've gathered to build rails, because I can't really get that back. So we're not doing that. I've thought about looking for a skeleton spawner or even a zombie spawner to make a farm, XP farm. I'm good right now on XP. In fact, I'm ready to enchant some stuff. But it's just, I'd like to have something as a backup. Because, first off, I have good XP now. But once I start enchanting stuff, I lose that XP because I enchanted it. And right now, I'm just going to line this up. Like, I'm not going to go completely over. You won't see this part from inside. But yeah, so my plan is to pretty much make this forever world efficient And like at some point, I'd like to be able to turn it into a hardcore world. But let me tell you, in my experience, I don't last more than 45 minutes. But right here is, I'm going to start doing this while on camera because I have pretty much hollowed it out for the most part. I mean, I haven't hollowed it out. I've leveled it off for the most part. But I want to hollow it out so it has layers for a pond. And I'm going to put dirt and gravel and maybe some clay would be nice in here. Oh, there's some coal. I'm definitely going to have to go get that. Oh, excuse me. All right, I'm back. So basically, oh, I got to sneeze again. Anyway, I don't want it to be too, I don't know, off askewed. I don't want it to be too askewed, but I do want it to be not level for the most part. Because again, I'm going to put in blocks to shape it up a little bit and give it some kind of duality. Like, it's also going to be, like I said, a fish pond, or where I go fishing. Not necessarily a fish pond, because I have yet to find a wandering trader that has fish that I would appreciate. Like, I don't want tropical fish, because if I do create an axolotl pond, I don't want my axolotl to eat them, and that would be real unfortunate. And I don't want puffer fish necessarily. Like, I could honestly not tell you what the puffer fish is meant to be for. Is it water breathing potion? I don't even know. But basically, I just want some type of fish in here. So probably like cod or salmon, because tropical fish are not ideal. Puffer fish, I don't really need them right now. And if I name him, what am I gonna name him? Porcupine? Like, what would you name a puffer fish? That could be another thing. You can comment down below. Just kidding. I am not getting puffer fish for this pond. Let's see. And, maybe, if it's a pet. Nah, I ain't doing that. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick this up and shape this out a little more. And I think that should be good for now. Let's break this block. No, I'll keep it. I need to start filling it in with some dirt and some gravel. And I need to put blocks here. I think I'm going to put dirt there. So I'm going to get some dirt and some gravel really quick. Which one? Let's get rid of this cobblestone. And I'm real good at doing that. Okay, let's get some dirt. And let's get the iron. And let's go. I'm going to go ahead and... Nah, I won't do that yet. Let's go ahead and go back over here and fill this little area in with some dirt. I'm not going to make it completely dirt. Like, I feel like that would be redundant. But I am going to put grass right here because it's a part of the outside. And I feel like that would tie that in. And I tried to get grass to grow down this hallway, but it didn't really work out for me. And I kind of need to go in and fix that. So I'm just going to place it not in a pattern. I don't want a pattern, but we'll do this. And then let's put some dirt here, because where I don't have grass or dirt, I mean, I'm going to have gravel and maybe some clay blocks. I definitely want to block that off. And let's put some here. Yeah, and some right here. No, I'm not close enough. Right here. And let's get this to meet up right there. But yeah, I haven't found any lush caves yet, and I definitely need them, because I could make a form of floating candle. Like, okay, so you can make candles float, and not necessarily like float. You put not a source block. You put a solid block down, And like basically what you can do is you build up with a solid block and then put in candles, and then you can remove the solid block, and then you can put like spore blossoms or hanging roots, you know, stuff like that underneath them. So it gives like a little floating light feel. And I kind of want to do that. That would be fun. Maybe even add some glowberries. I haven't tried that yet, but that might work. Alright, so right now I'm just outlining where I want this level to kind of start for this level, which means I've got a lot more mining to do with these blocks. And I'm kind of gonna, yeah, I'll fill this all in with grass. Might as well. And then like this, I'm gonna build this out to here, not that far. I don't want those to overlap because they're already touching something that's gonna grow grass. Okay, and do this. And I don't want to overlap this line because this is where I want this level to be. Do I have any more grass? I do not. I do need some gravel for that pond though, and I'm gonna put that in there for now, or not. There we go. Alright, and I think that'll be enough gravel. I'm gonna move this up and put these all together. Just clear out my inventory a little bit better. And I've potentially used so much. Okay, let's go ahead and fill these holes in over here with gravel. And I will be back. Alright, so this looks pretty good. I also have holes drilled in up there where I'm going to put the waterfall. Let me move this torch because when I put the water in, it's going to disappear forever. Basically, I put those holes there because I wanted the waterfall that I built to not necessarily be even. Like, I wanted it to have layers like the fountain does. But the fountain didn't turn out how I wanted it to, and after looking at it for how many ever days, it doesn't work for me. Let's put this on the same level here and right here. And basically, you know, I don't know. Let's put one here, and I think I'll put one more right here in this little divot right here on this mossy stone. Alright, and I don't know, let's see. So this looks pretty good. I like how it looks. I definitely need to do something about the grass here and that farm, my incomplete house. I think I'm gonna move my inventory chest down a little bit so I'm not going up that mountain there. Alright, and do something about this hallway as well. Oh yeah. So, remember how I mentioned earlier in this episode that I hope nothing else bad happens to my character because it was my favorite? Something else bad happened to my character, even though it was my favorite. Let me go ahead and remove my armor. So, Basically, the outfit I originally had on, it's not that it doesn't exist, and it's not that they were purchases that I can't restore. Basically, achievements that I've earned on other devices don't translate over, but because I'm logged in on my Microsoft account, it's like I can't re-earn those achievements. And I haven't really looked into it, but I probably could, like, pull those over. But yeah, I had to change my whole character. Like, my hair was not the same. I did keep the hydrangea buns, but they didn't have the curly buns that I originally had. They did, but they looked so much different. Also, I kind of got tired of the torch flower. Is that what they were? Torch flower wings? I got tired of those. So I opted for these. And I call it the dark fairy look. And we're just gonna, let that happen because we like dark fairies here. It fits our aesthetic for naturistic, not so much hobbit hole house, but getting pretty close. Anyway, alright, so I do want to point out some facts. I have cut down 8 mountain peaks, even though I haven't cut them down all the way. I think only 3 of those have been cut down all the way, for the most part. And let's see, 8 peaks, that's a lot. I found a ton of emeralds, not so many diamonds, even though I have like hundreds of blocks cleared out in the deep dark, or not the deep dark, the deep slate. I've built 2 houses. I've built 1 automatic farm. I don't really know, honestly, what my next plan is. I definitely want to do something with that tunnel to the village. I definitely want to try to find a mine shaft because, like, they should be everywhere, right? No? I don't know. I want to finish my house because I have the sand for it. I just haven't made the glass. I haven't decided on what color I want the glass to be, honestly. I really haven't. I am going to get rid of this fountain. I need to build an automatic furnace system. Hopefully it works. I know it works with gold and iron, but I've never actually applied it to cobblestone, and I think that would be great. I want to clear out these trees because I don't need them, at least not right now. Let's see. I kind of want to do the water feature and the retaining wall first. I don't know. It's a lot of projects to do and not a lot of time. Like, understandably, I've gone crazy. But this is, it's going to be a forever world, so we can take our time. I mean, we don't have it on hard mode yet, and let me tell you, I honestly don't want to do hardcore mode because I die within like 30 minutes. So, and my son, he thought it would be the greatest thing ever. He died 10 minutes after I died. Almost doing the same thing I did. But yeah, and I can upload that video. It's like 59 minutes long, but I will be back. See you soon. Alright, so I definitely decided I'm going to chop down these trees and get rid of this fountain because it's an eyesore. Like, what is going on here? And I thought I could make it bigger and it'd be cute, but even then it's not working for me, so it's gotta go. And I definitely want to get rid of these trees because I put them here and I can't remember why. I think I just needed sticks and renewable fuel, I guess. Sticks and I don't know. I wasn't really using it for anything. Take up space because it felt empty. But I definitely think I could put the farms right here. And I still want to put the nether portal up over on that little mountain peak. But I don't know exactly how I want to do that. Alright, so I've chopped down a lot of trees, and right now I'm just collecting everything. I'm gonna chop down this one as well. I'm gonna leave the complicated tree over there for last, because it's very intimidating, not very friendly. Like, it's a lot of wood, but I don't like big tall trees, especially when they have branches. Now, if I build them like that, let me go check out this Wandering Trader's trades, because I actually haven't really looked at any of them lately. Maybe he's got something different. He did not. He had absolutely the same thing the rest of them had. He did have cactuses, though. Like, did I say that in the last episode? Every single Wandering Trader at that point on was going to have cactus. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So this tree wasn't as intimidating as I thought it was. It literally only had like 3 or 4 of those branches. And I don't see any more. I'm just breaking the leaves here. What I'm going to do is actually use all these oak saplings to feed my composter. It's kind of hungry. I need some more bone meal. Because I did an experiment while trying to level out where I wanted the cactus farm to be. And I used bone meal on moss to make it a little bit faster of a process, and it absolutely was not that much faster. But here we go. Yeah, I've only got a few pieces. So I also want to, I'm gonna eat this apple. Ew. Yeah, it tastes like an apple. I'm just kidding. Apples are good for you. Unless you're allergic, then don't eat apples. I think both my kids are allergic to apples. I'm sorry, sensitive to apples. I'm definitely sensitive to apples. Alright, I'm gonna put in some more dirt. I did collect some from my base. And I'm gonna try to even this out as much as possible, because I do want, like I said, I want to have grass growing here by the end of this episode. And I'm honestly kind of like burnt out on mining. Oh, excuse me. My yawns are like, please no more mining. Unfortunately, I am going to have to, I don't want to say evening out, but I am going to, basically where the cobblestone is on that one level, I'm going to have to take it all out, like right here. And I'm going to try to do this quickly as possible. Hopefully I don't find any more coal or iron to dig out. I mean, I've got a lot of cobblestone, so it should be fine. But like this cobblestone right here, let's get rid of it. I know, I just put it in too. Alright, so far so good. I mean, let's shape this up a little bit. Yeah, let's do one more. Perfect. And then like, let's pick this up. I'm gonna definitely take this out as well and fill this in with cobblestone. It's my favorite pastime. Alright, so I don't necessarily think it's day 154 anymore. I think at this point it'd be day 155. I guess we'll see in a second if it changes. But look at this. So far so good, and we got some grass growing, so that's great. I'm gonna go in here and take out this coal for sure and fill this in with cobblestone. And I will be back. Alright, so I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and break this chest and do some moving around. And because this one wasn't completely full with cobblestone, I should have enough room. And I'm just gonna move this one right, oh, I dropped some, right here, and start putting my storage here. And this is going to be just cobblestone. I think I'm going to go move those blocks somewhere else. Why do I have my boat here? That's strange. I think I meant to move my boat into a different thing and I forgot about it completely. Like, I have not used that boat in ages. Not since I picked my son up from the village a long time ago. Alright. Let's go ahead and start on this chest, and I'm just gonna break it. I've got room in my inventory. And alright, let's go ahead and make sure I didn't drop anything. I think I'm gonna go ahead and deposit this all inside and do a little organizing inside my base, because I've not really organized my chests inside in a real long time. So I'm gonna do that. That wandering trader is still up there. Alright, let's see. I'm going to throw my iron in this furnace. And I'm going to put most of my coal and iron in here. And I'm doing little stripes because I think it's cute. Alright, so I actually ended up deciding I'm probably going to move these first, and I don't really know if I'm gonna need the crafting table. I mean, I probably will, but I definitely want to use this furnace for something, so I'm gonna take it. And I don't have enough room for everything in this chest, so I'm just gonna grab the coal and iron, and that's it for now. Well, no, we can do some calcite because I've got a individual barrel for calcite. Alright, let's go do that. And I decided I'm also going to organize my diamond, redstone, and emeralds in here. And as you can see, I literally have more emeralds than diamonds, and I've only used 3 diamonds, and I've spent some emeralds on quite a lot of stuff, like a sea cucumber, some pale moss, drip leaves, small drip leaves, and there were 2 other things. Oh, lily pads and a tulip. Like, that's a lot of money. And the cactus. I bought the cactus too. Alright, so right here, this is actually where I decided I'm going to put my automatic furnace system. And the reason I'm putting it here is because I'm going to cut this down anyway. But I can use this like as a backbone for it for now. So I can place certain blocks here and it not be difficult. So I need a chest here. I'm gonna need a hopper right there, and I don't have one of those yet. Let's see. I'm gonna need 3 hoppers. So that's 3 chests and a lot of iron. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna move this and move this crafting table in here. And I'm just going to use this oak for the chest. I don't need that much, but let's see. I also need iron. Okay, I've got the iron. Alright, let's make the wood planks for the chests, and I want to get rid of this birch planks, so I'm going to put it in here, and then I'm just going to make a circle with the rest of it. Alright, so there's 1. And 2 and 3. Okay. And I think I just need 3 chests. I also need a chest for the fuel source and a chest for, I'm gonna need 2 chests for the drop in. So let's do that. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We need 6 total. Well, technically 8 total. 8 total chests and 3 hoppers from those 3 chests. Let me put 1 more in there. Alright, perfect. Wait. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 8 chests total. 3 of those will be made into hoppers. And then I'm going to, I've got everything actually right now in my inventory to go ahead and start this. So what I'm going to do is I crouch and place it and make sure it's attached. And then I'm going to put the furnace on top. And then my next step is to come up here and put a hopper right here on the side and make sure it's connected, and then a hopper on top. And then I'm going to put a chest on this hopper that's connected to the side. And I'm going to make sure this works real quick before I start. Okay, excellent. And alright, it's working. And okay, now I'm going to put chests right here on these hoppers. So 1 second. Alright, so you crouch and put it on top, and then I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna crouch and jump, and then crouch and place that one. There we go. Now we've got a double chest input system and a double chest output system. Input output, and then we have a fuel line. So I'm going to, I think this is where I'm gonna end this video. I'm going to grab some coal, and I think that's too much, to be honest. I'm going to grab some coal, and I'm going to reorganize a little bit and move these around. Yeah, that should be enough. And I need to get some cobblestone. I'm going to empty my inventory out a little bit so I can have more room for the cobblestone, because I don't need all this. I do need all this for the cobblestone. And I think I'm just going to empty out this barrel right here because it's right here. And we're going to fill this up as much as possible. I think I can take a barrel and maybe a quarter. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe just a barrel and a few pieces. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take some out of this one as well. And let's go get this thing started. I accidentally missed a clip there with my son's gamer tag. My bad. So right now I'm just going to fill this in, and I think I'm going to end the video on a positive note of having a finished build. And let's see, I'm probably not going to have enough cobblestone to fill this in completely, but I'm going to have enough to get it started. It's already starting. I'm going to go ahead and put the fuel in, and it's already starting. Excellent. And that's already going, and I think we're going to end here. Bye! Stay hydrated, you beautiful creatures, and thank you for joining me for episode 6. Hope you like and subscribe. Bye!